principle one in this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, is don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Which basically it says that you should limit the amount or even cut out the amount you use negative reinforcement and enhance the amount that you use positive reinforcement. Negative reinforcement is just like complaining, right? Just being like, just complaining, and positive reinforcement is kind of like a compliment or saying that, well, you're doing something good, right? I will give you an example. Let's say you see your friend eating a donut. You know, the donut is quite unhealthy. There are a lot of sugars in there, a lot of like processed stuff, a lot of insulin. So you're like, bro, that's so unhealthy. There are a lot of sugars in there. It's processed. There's insulin. There's a lot of insulin in there. They would probably be like, yeah, but it's sweet, but I like it, or like, but I'm skinny and I need to get some weight on, or some stuff like that. They will get a excuse because they wanna like, it's their decision. They wanna, like, their decision is obviously the right decision, right? Like, it's their decision. They want to fight for their decision, and then an entire argument could start, and that's just very like, that's not what you want. You want to help your friend instead of getting to a heated argument about why certain food is unhealthy and why calories in, calories out is not so simple as it sounds. But imagine you seeing your friend eating a donut and being like, if I would be in the exact same position that he was, same family situation, same length on self-improvement, same friends that I get, everything like is about the same, right? Will I have picked that donut and eat it? Probably yes, right? Probably yes. If you like, you can't complain or you can't criticize your friend if you would do the exact same in their position, because you would do the exact same, right? If you had the same family situation, the same like hunger for that sweet thing, almost everything would be the same. You would probably make you'd 100% of the time make the same choice that your friend did. So you can't criticize that. If you would do the same, you can't criticize that, really. So, another phrase that is very handy, just a very nice phrase that gets my point of a bit clearer. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do. But it takes character and self-control to be understanding and forgiving. So most fools, most like people can, like, they can complain. It's not that hard to complain and stuff. It's pretty easy to complain. But only people that have good character, good self-control, can understand and can be forgiving and all that stuff, can wait till they give positive reinforcement instead of just complaining. An example, damn it, is some friend. You see your friend eating a donut. You would do the same. So just like, okay. And you wait a bit. You wait maybe a couple of days till you see your friend eating an amazing meal, a meal that you will eat. Seeing your friend eat a meal that you would eat Or maybe not you, but either like they're just, you see your friend eating a very good meal and you compliment that your friend chose to eat that meal instead of the donut. You compliment him or her that they did not pick the donut but instead grabbed the healthy meal. You compliment them on taking the time and effort and willpower to prepare it or to take it to school and eat it, instead of going to the sugary donut from a couple of days ago. You use positive reinforcement to reinforce that this behavior, this decision was good. And actually, they will do that behavior more because you complimented them on them. Right? If someone compliments me in a video and they leave a comment down below, I'm gonna be like, oh wow, the video was cool. I might wanna make more videos like that. People like that. So someone found that a good video and very interesting. I might wanna make more videos like that. See? That's how positive and negative reinforcement, that there's almost no point in negative reinforcement. To make negative reinforcement even worse, even just why it's a thing. If you get into an argument, he mentioned it in this chapter. If you lose, you lose, right? If you lose the argument, the opponent wins. It's like you make your friend your opponent for what you're doing. The opponent wins the argument. You lose. But what if you win the argument? Your friend loses. Your friend is probably 9 times out of 10, your friend is even more convinced, like both sides, you and your friend are more convinced that they are right, because they don't want to take the effort to put time into themselves, and they're like, but I want to enjoy stuff, right? Both sides are more convinced that they're right. So even when you win, even if you're like, it's the objective right thing to do, your friend is like, gets a counter argument which isn't objective, it's like subjective, but it works for him, right? So when you win, you actually lose. There's no benefit from criticizing, condemning, or complaining. The only thing you get is a worse relationship with that person, or a heated argument that both of you lose. Try positive reinforcement next time, and you will see greater improvements than negative. You will see that it's actually a little nicer for both sides. Like it's a compliment. Try that next time. Try that the next time when you are going to criticize. Think about it, and you'll probably find that it's not worth it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.